What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Jordan from the Rest back with another video. And today we have Jay Willis. He says this rig, bro. Reacting to Luka Doncic proves MVP voters suck. Now I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess when we talking about the MVP race, I mean, I really ain't keeping up with it. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying, just been watching my games. Don't mind, you know why I'm doing it, because I'm charging the headphones. But I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been keeping up with the MVP race, so I don't know who even in the MVP race. Like, I think it's Shea, I think it's Wemby, and somebody else, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see what he's talking about, man.
This is gonna be like, I mean, like, I'm finna give you so much hell, it ain't gonna make no sense. I'm gonna go and tell you this right now. I don't care who wins MVP, it's not real. And I know what I say sometimes. I know I'd be like, opinions. It doesn't change the fact that it's real. This is not a real MVP winner. I do not care what you say. You do, for everybody that's watching, y'all. You know what I mean? Victor Wembanyama was number 4 a few days ago. That alien was a number 4 a few days ago. This alien.
But Victor Wembanyama been hooping though. I'm not gonna lie. Victor Wembanyama been hooping, bro.
You can't hate on that. He jumped ahead of 3 people that's having far better seasons than him. He's not having a better season than Nikola Jokic at all. Nikola Jokic's averaging a triple-double. Dang near 30 points, averaging another triple-double. It's insane. He's not having a better season than SGA. He ain't having a better season than Luka. And yet this alien jumped 3 spots up ahead of 3 people. He's not having a freaking better season than this man averaging 24 points. I want y'all to go look at it. You say the interview, I don't give a dang about you say, I seen the interview. I don't give a dang about Wemby saying freaking defense is 50%. I don't give a dang about that junk. Oh, that 50%. Bro, the Spurs is 10-5 without you this season. We 6-6 without Luka Doncic. I don't give a dang about you. He's talking about some defense, bro.
So that just proves that you need Luka more than they need Wemby. They're 10-5 without Wemby. Y'all 6-6 without Luka. So who need more?
You 7'6", bro. Come on, bro. You talking about some defense? You're not a better all-around player than Luka Doncic. You're not a better all-around player than SGA. You're not a better all-around player than Jokic, bro. You're not a top 5 player in this league, bro. What the freak, bro?
I guess Wemby's not a top 5 player.
You don't have better stats than Luka.
I'm saying, bro. He be hating, bro. I'm telling you, he be hating on Wemby, gang. He be hating on him.
SGA, you don't have better stats than Jokic. Why did you jump 3 spots, bro?
Because you a hater, gang. 3
spots? Why? You're literally not having a better season than them, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You say he like that, you hating. Like I said, bro, I never said Wemby is a bad player. You know what I'm saying? But
so why you talking down?
Other people above him that's better than him, that's having a better season. That's factual. But hey, King, let's go ahead and try to talk opinions. Let's go and try to have an opinion about a fact. Luka Doncic's stats this season is better than SGA's MVP season last year. But everybody was so hyped up about SGA though.
Bro, the only reason Luka Doncic is in MVP talks because he scores all the points, bro. If you take away his scoring points, he's literally like a cone. Like he's just there. Like if you take away Luka's points, he ain't really all that. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah, he deserves the MVP. He's averaging 30-some points per game. Go look at Luka's stats this season. Luka's stats this season is better than SGA's MVP season. But SGA deserves MVP over a dude that was averaging a triple-double. So Luka Doncic don't know? How come SGA's MVP season deserves hype, but Luka Doncic don't? Like, what's going on? What's going on, bro? You feel me? And it's about PR now. Luka PR is horrible. Oh, I didn't know. When have we ever went about PR? You see, when it comes to Luka, look. When it comes to Luka, you got to pinpoint things. When have an MVP voter ever went something about PR? When does PR ever matter in the MVP race?
Yeah,
when?
Talking game.
Tell me when PR ever matters.
He said media matters.
Now when it comes to Luka, every little detail matters. The PR matters. The defense matters. He don't have defense, Jane. PR matters. He needs the PR. That boy says a PR. Oh my God. That man said the PR. You said it yourself, Jay. I never said PR mattered. I never said in my life PR mattered, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never in my life said that, ever in my life. Stop lying, bro. But one thing I can say is y'all keep running with this narrative that Luka Doncic is not a defensive player. When I said in my other video, he literally leads the league in lockdown isolation. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to him being an ISO, his opponents are shooting 38%, but Luka Doncic don't have defense. I'm gonna go and say this right now. You know what I'm saying? You said no, he cries. And you know, I said no, he cries. I didn't say he didn't have no defense.
He don't have defense.
I've been actually giving Luka props about defense. Please stop it. I ain't been saying he had no defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying Luka been playing good.
Bro, you were the main one, literally on your videos, literally saying, "I see why such and such traded you. I see why because you have no defense. You cry too much." You literally said that in your video.
Defense. I've been saying that, bro. I've been saying he playing good. I haven't said nothing about Luka defense really this season, bro. Please stop it. I say he cry and he a foul, but I haven't said nothing about his defense, bro. For real, bro. Please stop it, bro. Let's stop it, bro. Let's stop it, bro. Let's stop it. I probably said something about his defense a game or something, but probably
still
like
talking
a game
about his
or
defense.
something. You feel me? Probably a couple games, but overall,
now you say a couple games.
What has been the number one thing when it came to Luka Doncic that coming out of my mouth? Crying and a foul baiter. I ain't said nothing about his defense. Nothing. I haven't said nothing. Probably said it a couple of games. But as a season, Luka Doncic has been good on defense, bro. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But people just don't understand. Look at this, y'all. This is an 8-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? This is an 8-game win streak. Look at this, y'all. You know this haven't been done ever since Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan won an MVP. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this.
Luka has been
That's what he's supposed to do. Supposed to score all the points.
During the Lakers' 8-game winning streak, averaging over 40 points per game. He's the first Laker to average over.
Hold on. Look at that. You say he's not a 3-point shooter? What are you talking about, bro?
The Lakers' 8-game winning streak, averaging over 40 points.
What does a 3-point shooter got to do with you freaking winning MVP? What?
Has been sensational during the Lakers' 8-game winning streak, averaging over 40 points per game. He's the first Laker to average over 40 in an 8-game span. Since again, we're bringing back Kobe.
The next day,
we had a Michael Wilbon, who's an MVP voter, by the way. He had his current rankings out. He's got Jaylen Brown at 1, SGA at 2, Wemby at 3.
And then don't talk to me about.
You said, Jay, I know you're only saying this because you're a Lakers fan, but let's be real, Jokic deserves it. So if Jokic deserves it this year, Jokic deserved it last year.
I feel like all of them can win MVP. SGA, Wemby, like Jokic, bro. All of them can, bro. Like it. At this point, I really don't care who wins the MVP. It's like it's a thing where it doesn't matter. Like that award doesn't matter. Like I feel like, bro, most people in the NBA really don't care about the award unless you didn't win a championship in your career. Then it's more valuable. Like okay, I won an MVP, but. Bro, I feel like more people in the NBA want to win a national champion, NBA title before win the MVP. Promise you.
Answer this question. I know you ain't gonna answer this question. So why did SGA deserve it and Luka didn't deserve it? So Jokic deserves it this year over Luka, but he didn't deserve it over SGA when he had better stats than SGA last season. And then the stats that Luka Doncic has this season is better than SGA's MVP season, but SGA deserved it though. But Luka don't deserve it though.
No, SGA literally won the scoring title, MVP, Finals MVP, and the MVP. I guess he doesn't deserve it. Like what?
Yes. So SGA deserved the MVP, but Luka Doncic don't. This ain't an opinion. This fact. Go look at his stats. Go look at Luka Doncic's stats. Better than SGA's MVP season. That he just everybody hype about. That's what he's doing right now is better than SGA's MVP PR.
A guy who plays half the court, Luka Doncic.
Who's an MVP voter, by the way. He had his current rankings
serious about
out.
this.
He's got Jaylen Brown at 1, SGA at 2, Wemby at 3.
And then don't talk to me about a guy who plays half the court, Luka Doncic. I know you hate him.
I'm already re-seeing Michael Wilbon and others talking.
He plays half the court. Bro, who gives these people jobs, bro?
And don't talk to me about a guy who plays half the court, Luka Doncic. I know you hate him.
Luka doesn't play defense. SGA play. Here we go, y'all. I told you.
Yeah, it's true.
SGA
But how many times you gonna replay this? God, dog. I want to go to the next name.
Acts as a one-way player when James Harden has won MVP. Nikola Jokic.
I said that.
Steve Nash won it back to back.
When it comes to 2020,
but when it comes to Luka, he needs defense. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to Luka, he needs defense. But Steve Nash, James Harden, the worst defender in the league. James Harden, Nikola Jokic, who y'all brag on, one of the worst defenders. He don't have no deep.
Harden has won MVP. Nikola Jokic has won MVP. Steve Nash won it back to back.
Oh my God.
When it comes to 2026 NBA MVP race, one thing we all learned pretty early on is a large portion of the voters voting these awards, 1, don't follow basketball closely enough, 2, have clear favorites, can't be objective, and 3, worst of all, have very flimsy criteria that changes year to year and player to player. If you're someone like myself who values the MVP, thinks it has historical significance, what the voters have done this award is an absolute travesty. And looking at someone like Luka Doncic, despite being in LA and a big market, this guy time and time again
MVP in my vote.
ordered the stick when it comes to the MVP
Your
race.
vote don't matter.
And why that happens is the voters have no criteria and can never be consistent.
You suck!
Now, in today's video, one thing I do want to examine is a single MVP voter that
Bro said what Luka Doncic did for the Lakers beside put up. Luka Doncic didn't get 4-0 last season. Let's go and stop that. And Luka just got on the Lakers last season, my brother.
Got gentleman swept
Took the
game.
Mavericks to the finals in the Western Conference
Y'all
Finals.
won one game?
Just got on the Lakers last season. What you mean what he done? Leading the team to a 3rd seed 2 years in a row? That's what
To
he's
the
done.
3rd seed?
Didn't have
But
a
nobody
50+
cares about that
winning
game.
season back to back. Just got on the Lakers last year, my boy.
I'm gonna keep it real, but nobody cares what you did in the regular season, bro. People only care about what you do in the postseason. It's a fact.
Michael Wilbon. I was looking at Wilbon on PTI. This dude is very outspoken.
I like Wemby though.
about whose
I'm not
MVP
gonna lie.
was.
He become
and
my
who it
favorite
wasn't.
players.
I was looking at his top 3. It was 1, Jaylen Brown, pretty outrageous. 2, SGA, not that crazy, and 3, Wembanyama. For Wilbon, that was his top 3, but did not end there. He said Luka Doncic definitively cannot be in the top 3 because, quote unquote, he does not play defense. He plays half of the court.
Oh, shit.
Here we go again.
Like I've said many times over and over again, Luka as a defender is an elite, will never be first team all defense. With that being said, his defensive weakness has been really overblown, especially post All-Star break. If you actually want to go there, Wilbon's comments saying Luka Doncic doesn't play half the court actually makes Luka's defense kind of underrated. It's shocking, but that's where we're at. And looking at Luka's post All-Star break stats, combined with the eye test, it is pretty impressive. Luka in deflections, 7th in.
But he don't play defense.
This is chart, bro. Bro, this is not talking about blocks. This is, I mean, steals is okay. How is defensive rebound a defensive? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Deflections, okay, that's cool. Charge, that's not really defense. Like, charge is just standing there like this. Like, you're just taking a charge. It's not defense. Like, what are we talking about here?
Y'all are lying, bro. Look at this.
It said defensive rebounds is defensive. Come on, gang. Like, come on, bro.
Don't play defense.
I guess getting the rebound is playing defense. Like, who are we talking
And
about?
like I told you, he is number 1 when it comes to isolation.
And they say it's just stupid.
He's number 1 to come to isolation lockdown.
Yeah.
You still have not answered the question. I'm just not understanding how you're not going with SGA, but you going to. Luka Doncic is having a better season than SGA. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. On both sides of the ball, Luka is better than SGA this season. And that's not an opinion, that's a fact. On both sides of the ball this season, Luka is better than SGA. Simple. I think
the entire year.
I can't
in the best
listen to
of
that.
his
I'm sorry,
career.
I can't listen
And
to
post
that.
All-Star break,
I can't.
he's in a net positive.
There's no way you
on
just
that end
said
of the floor.
Luka's
This one
better
goes
than
out to you
SGA.
directly, Michael Wilbon, who said yesterday, "Don't talk to me about a guy who plays half the court, Luka Doncic." End quote. There's nothing I hate more than these NBA myths that get perpetuated by national media members who don't actually watch basketball. Lakers defensive rating with Luka on the floor is 115.9. Lakers defensive rating without Luka on the floor is 121.5. Luka right now, his defensive rebounding percentage is about 19.5%, which is first among the guards and
Buddy. Defensive rebounding is not playing defense, gang. Like, what are we talking about?
wings. steals. He is averaging 1.6 steals per game. He's averaging 2.8 deflections per game, which ranks him at the top tier of disruptors.
Wait, deflection and
For
steals.
someone like
Okay, that's
Wilbon
cool.
as a whole,
He just spoke facts again, and people are going to keep on bringing up rings MVP. Bro, we're talking about this season, bro. Why keep bringing up rings and MVP?
Oh yeah,
You're
defensive
saying
player,
a whole
defensive player of the year is going to Wimpy this year. No cap. I'm not gonna lie.
bunch of nothing. Luka Doncic had a better season than Luka Doncic this season was better than SGA season last year and this year. What you not understanding? Like you're saying a whole bunch of nothing. I get he has an MVP. I get he has. I'm trying to let you. You're saying SGA deserves MVP over Luka Doncic, but Luka Doncic stats this season is better than SGA's stats last season. The stats that SGA won MVP with last season, Luka Doncic's stats is better than this season. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you not understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that if Luka Doncic continue playing like this and gets a ring and MVP, Luka Doncic can't be better than SGA. You know what I'm saying? So, I told you, and I said the only reason Luka Doncic is not number one in my book is because he cries and he's a foul baiter. He has fixed those two things. He doesn't cry like that for real anymore. He doesn't do a foul baiting. So he X'd those two things out. So, in my opinion, right now, after All-Star break, I don't know what happened with Luka. As of right now, Luka is the best player in the league, and I don't give a dang what you say. As of right now. He needs to.
Whoa.
In your opinion.
What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys.
The MVP, he needs a ring. But as of right now, he's the best player in the league. I said it had nothing to do with talent. I've always said that. I said when it comes to Luka, it has nothing to do with talent. I said if you stop crying, you stop foul baiting, you could be the number one player in the league. I said that numerous times. If you didn't hear me, you ain't listening. As of right now, Luka Doncic is the best player in the league.
Journalist covered the NBA for 40 plus years. In his heyday as peak, was a great analyst, really in tune with the NBA. Approaching age 70, do you think he's really watching Lakers versus Pacers, breaking down the film, looking at Luka's good defensive habits and bad defensive habits? If you ask me, he's probably not, and honestly, I don't blame him. But here's my problem. For someone like Wilbon, who's not really in touch with the NBA, he has a vote on the MVP. And looking at his past votes, two-way play, two-way dominance, not once has been a factor of who wins it and who loses it. This newfound defensive criteria, who it only applies to is Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Why that is,
look, it's weird.
I have no idea. Looking at Wilbon's own
vote. Look at this. This man don't have no defense. Harden wasn't known for defense. Westbrook wasn't known for defense. LeBron wasn't known for defense. What? Like most of these MVP winners wasn't defense.
Westbrook had
defenders, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, most of these MVP people that y'all got wasn't defenders. They was more dominant on offense, bro. So now when it comes to Luka, PR, defensive, like, you making no sense, bro. You very weird. And if you don't see a problem with that, bro, you a weirdo, bro. Like I said, one thing about weirdos, bro, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro said this dude got to be a Laker fan. He's speaking facts. I'm finna ban you in a minute, King. Whatever your name is, King. I'm finna ban you in a minute. See, one thing, I ain't got a problem with debate, but I'm not finna keep going. I'm not finna like keep on debating with somebody that's speaking facts. Like you the type of person you keep on like talking about somebody that's speaking facts. I ain't finna keep doing that, bro. No, I'm gonna go and ban you in a minute. Keep it real with you, gang. Know what I'm saying? Because you have an opinion about facts.
Wait, star.
Absolutely not.
Guess Stephen Curry don't
Look at
got defense,
2017, again the top five. 1, Russ. 2, James Harden, yet again. 3, Kawhi Leonard.
Dang, Luka really got a lot of haters, bro.
5, Isaiah Thomas.
That's how you know he the best.
Michael Wilbon in 2017 put James Harden and Westbrook over Kawhi Leonard, who was the best two-way player.
So why James Harden should win? You know what I'm saying? Why James Harden win over Kawhi Leonard then? You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy. Y'all really don't. That's one thing about weird people in this world. Y'all don't see how weird y'all is. That's one thing I realize about meeting weird motherfuckers like real in real life. They don't really see how weird they is. They think you weird. They think we weird. They think the real one's weird. They don't think they weird. They don't think nothing wrong with them. They don't think none of you talk to a weird motherfucker, bro. Like they think nothing wrong with them, bro. They delusional.
In 2017, put James Harden
it's a waste of breath, bro.
Leonard, who was the best two-way player,
waste of breath.
DPOY of the NBA.
But then Kawhi won a MVP.
Two-way dominance. Kawhi in 2017 should have been your MVP. The Spurs that year won 61 games due to his dominance. And even look at Isaiah Thomas, a 5'9" defensive liability, the worst defender in basketball, he finished top 5. Again, Wilbon, you're not consistent. Look at 2018, first place, James Harden, yet again, second, LeBron James, third, Davis, fourth, Dame, and 5, Westbrook. James Harden yet again in the top 2, and
look at
this
this.
time,
Look at this.
over LeBron James and Davis, who at that point were better two-way players. And look at Dame Lillard in 4th place. Dame the defender was never good.
None of these folks defenders for real.
Years, a negative
Dame is
on
not a
that.
defender.
But despite that, got a 4th place vote, unlike Luka this year in 2026. Look at 2019, James Harden yet again. And this one's honestly the worst one. Because again, 2nd place, you have Giannis, the best defender in basketball. If you value two-way play in that much MVP race, that should not have happened. And even looking at Paul George, this guy in 2019 was the peak of his powers as a two-way wing.
Hey, Sachs, bro, stop lying, bro. Ain't nobody looking at no net rating, bro. Ain't nobody looking at no PR. You're just lying, bro. That never was a thing. Stop lying, bro. I've been following the NBA for so long. Nobody ain't looking at no PR. Nobody looking at no net rating. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying, gang. Like, just lying, bro. This season. If you've been watching the Lakers, he completely changed the way he plays.
Look at DraftKings right there.
I just said that. Opinions change, my boy. I don't stick to one opinion like you. I'm not a hater like you. I watch the games. He doesn't do those things anymore. He rarely throws up bad shots. He rarely cries, bro.
He rarely cries? He rarely cries? Bro, he cries every time.
About his game in these past few games, bro. If Luka continues to play like this, we are an all-star team.
Yo, first round exit.
Look at this. Defense, though. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He won MVP, though. Look at this.
A guy who plays half the court.
For a week
Look
ago.
at this.
Good cut by Wesley Johnson on the baseline. Marcus.
Look at this. This is the guy that won MVP right here. Look at this.
Talk to me about a guy who plays half the court.
He won it. But Luka should win it. Look at this.
Defensive board. Ball movement there.
Yo, hey, it matters with Luka though. Luka got to be a two-way defender, huh?
It's so very, very clear. Looking at guys like Steph Curry in 2015, Russ 2017, even James Harden. I think those guys those years.
Well, y'all haters funny, but okay, y'all haters funny.
Winners. But again, what does it come back to? Hypocrisy and contradictions. Mike Wilbon now plays two-way play so much to keep Luka out of the top 3. But looking at James Harden, 4 times in 5 years was top 2 in the voting, and twice got first place nods over guys like Giannis and Paul George.
And then don't talk to me about a guy who plays half the court.
Hypocrite.
Luka Doncic.
Can you shut up?
Like, it's only a few of us in this world. You see, they can't say nothing now. Look at y'all. Right when that clip showed, they can't say nothing. Because you know you don't make no sense. Ain't no way you think you make sense, bro. Like, you don't feel stupid, bro. It's no way you don't feel like a hypocrite, bro. It's no way, bro. If you don't feel like a hypocrite, you don't feel stupid, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. Yeah, you a weird motherfucker, bro. Like, it's no way you don't see what we talking about. It's no way. It's no way you still gonna sit in that hate. It's no way. No way, bro. No way, bro. If you is, bro, hey, bro. Hey, prayers to you, bro. Prayers to you.
One more thing.
I just can't. I can't believe it's actually humans like y'all that exist. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro.
I do want to address, look at the MVP, the historical MVP winners. It's not some two-way player award who's the best offensive player combined with their defense. Historically, it's never been that.
It's never been that. Thank you. Let's say it again. It's never been PR. It's never been net rate. It's never been that until Luka Doncic. It's never been that way. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Combined with their defense.
He gets cooked on defense. That's, if you want to know Jokic's biggest weakness, defense.
Oh,
Go at Jokic when it comes to defense.
For sure. But it's the crazy thing is because I've seen him play like he can. If he want to play defense, he can play defense, but he just chooses not to. I don't know.
He's just like Luka, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't play defense, but he don't get criticized. Why doesn't Nikola Jokic get criticized for being a flopper? He flops so bad. Why doesn't he get it? Why doesn't he get criticized? You people pick and choose, bro, who to criticize.
Duh.
Y'all pick and choose. Why everybody don't? And that's why people don't like me, bro. It's because I hold everybody. I told you, it's a large margin of haters, of fakers, and it's a small margin of real. I criticize everybody. I give constructive criticism to everybody, and people call it hate. Somebody I didn't give constructive criticism. Name somebody I just let him pass. Bro, you just speaking, bro. You just talking, bro. Bro, shut your dang mouth, bro. You don't even know what you saying. You getting that junk off Google, bro. You don't even know what you talking about, bro. I can promise you, I don't even know who you is, but I can promise you getting all that junk off of Google. You don't know what the freak you doing, bro. You don't know what you doing. I promise you copying and pasting.
Vote.
I rest my case.
So that right there is in the video, and I'll say one last thing. Looking at Luka the player, is he perfect?
You can't do better than this. You can't.
I just say, man, I really don't care about an MVP like that, bro. SJ, Wemby, they can all win it. It don't matter to me, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you all for 284 subscribers. Okay.